Hello everyone. Today we're going to be learning how to make custom threaded parts in SolidWorks. So I'm going to start out by drawing the body of the part on the front plane. I'm just going to be making a simple nut in this example. So there's the body drawn out. I'm going to extrude it. And all the measurements I'm using in this example are arbitrary. For your part, you should make all the measurements beforehand in order to have the exact fit. But since this is an example, I'm just going to be using completely random measurements and it'll look fine. So now that I have the body of the part, I'm going to go ahead and add the helices. To do this, you need to select the front plane and draw a circle that connects to the part you extruded. Then go ahead to Features. Under Curves, you'll see Helix and Spiral, and a helix will appear. You want to reverse the direction so it goes through your part, and make sure it goes all the way through. Now, in order to create a helix with the correct length and size requirements, you're going to need to know the threading of your part. So, for my example, I'm going to be using a part that has 5 threads per inch, which means for every 1 inch, I'm going to need 5 threads to revolve. So here I'm going to set it to 1 inch, and in order to have 5 threads, I'm going to make 5 helices. So I'll start at 0 degrees. So here's my first helix, and I'm going to do this for the rest. Draw your circle, go to Features, Helix and Spiral. Now this one's going to start at 72 degrees. In order to have 5 helices that are all evenly spaced, you'll need 72 degrees. That's 360 divided by 5. So I'll check that off, and I'll just do this 3 more times. So draw your sketch, select helix. This will be 72 times 2. Make your sketch. Oh, need the circle there. Add your circle. Go to Features, Helix and Spiral. This will be 72 times 3. And now the last one. Grab your circle, line it up. Go to Features, grab your curves, there's your helix, and this will be 72 times 4. So that's all your helices put in place. You can see that they're all evenly spaced. Now in order to draw the sketch that'll be cutting through your shape, you'll need to individually select a helix, and when you click Sketch now, it'll make a plane that's normal to the end of the helix. So I go to Sketch, there's my plane. I'll go ahead and click here, and I'll be making a cut with a triangle shape. So I'll draw a triangle here, and I'll just make this an arbitrary 0.2. Actually, that seems a little small. Let's make it 0.3 for this example. Now, you're going to have to anchor this piece. So, go to, oh, no, we don't want to draw a triangle. Go ahead and select this point, and you're going to want to anchor it. Then you're going to want to anchor this circle. There you go. So now they aren't going to be able to change. And now you're going to need to line this part up with the rest of your body. So I'm going to click this line, and you're going to want to add a relation here. And this line should be parallel with the rest of the body. You see how they're completely straight now. The helices don't necessarily line up with the rest of the body, so in order for your cut to be the same everywhere around, you're going to need to do this. So there's the first one done, and you're going to have to repeat this for every single helix you've made. So let's exit this sketch and do the next one. Click on Sketch, select this plane, draw your part. Go ahead and make this 0.3. Check that off. Let's get rid of our circle there. fix this point, fix that circle, grab this line, add a relation, and make it parallel. There you go, you see how it rotated? And do this for the rest of the 3 helices. So select your helix, click on sketch, pick out this plane right here, make a triangle, and there you go, let's grab that. Oh, hold up. We need to set the size to 0.3. There you go. Fix this point. Oh, there you go. Fix the point, fix the circle, grab your line, add a relation, select this, make them parallel. Now, my part has vertical lines in it. If you're making a part that has a circular body with no vertical lines, you can use construction geometry to put your part together. So there's that one, and 2 more to go. Grab your helix, click on sketch, select this plane, put in your triangle. Let's make that 0.3. Check that off. Grab this point, make it fixed. Grab your circle, make it fixed. Grab your line, add your relation right there. Let's make them parallel. And last but not least, the last helix. Click on sketch, select your plane, draw your triangle, make it 0.3. And then that selection, let's anchor the point, anchor the circle, grab this line, add a relation right there. Let's make them parallel. There you go. So now your design should look like this. You should have all the sketches ready to be used for cutting out the threads. Now, if you're making this part, you would probably want to fillet these 2 edges right here in order to make it look more professional. You don't really have to do that, but you can do that if you want to, I don't know, have your thread stick on there better or something. So these are the sketches done. Now to cut through, you want to select your sketch, go to swept cut, and now you're going to want to select the path that it will sweep, which is your helix. So here's the helix tied into this sketch, and go ahead and check that off. So there's your first cut. Now proceed to do that with the rest of your sketches. So swept cut, select its path, check it off. Next sketch, swept cut, select its path, check it off. Almost done. Grab your next sketch, swept cut, select the path there, check it off, and we'll finish with the final sketch. There's its path, check it out. So here is my threaded part done. This has 5 threads per inch, and it's made for some imaginary threaded rod that probably doesn't exist. Now, when you're making your own part, as I said before, you're going to need to make sure you measure everything out beforehand so that the nut actually works with your thread. So there you go.